My name is June Furr, and this is my Ignite presentation on Goldie Blox. The founder of Goldie Blox, Debbie Sterling's parents' dream was for her to become an actress. This was a typical aspiration for girls when she was growing up. She did not discover her passion for engineering until her high school math teacher suggested that she pursue engineering as a college major. While attending Stanford, she was annoyed by how few women were in the program. The question led Miss Sterling on an inquisitive journey that led to the conception of the popular girls' innovative engineering toy, Goldie Blox. As Miss Sterling began her query into why the numbers of girls studying engineering at Stanford were so low, she discovered that only 13% of the engineering population consists of females worldwide, and the decline of interest in engineering by females begins at a very low 8 years old. As she delved further into the problem, she discovered that toys that promote engineering are dominated by masculine themes. Debbie spent a year doing in-depth research into gender differences and child development to create the concept. Her big takeaway from the study is that boys have stronger spatial skills because they love construction toys. Girls, on the other hand, have superior verbal skills because they love reading stories and characters. Construction toys develop an early interest in these subjects, but for over 100 years, they've been considered toys for boys. Miss Sterling wanted to create a toy that would move the idea of girls' toys beyond just making it pink to appeal to girls. Using her research that determined that boys have stronger spatial skills because they love construction toys, and girls have superior verbal skills because they love reading stories and characters, she used Goldie Blox and combined the best of the both worlds, reading plus building. It would appeal to girls because they weren't just interested in what they're building. They want to know why. Goldie's stories relate to girls' lives. The machines Goldie builds solve problems and help her friends. As girls read along, they want to be like Goldie and do what Goldie does. Miss Sterling's big dream was that this toy would come closer to bridging the STEM gap, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The target age for the product is 5 to 9. Goldie Blox combines spatial and verbal by combining a construction toy plus a book series starring Goldie, the kid inventor who loves to build. As girls read along, they get to build what Goldie builds. There are 3 products in the series so far, including Goldie Blox in the spinning machine, Goldie Blox in the parade float, and Goldie Blox in the dunk tank. She wanted Goldie Blox to challenge girls to build working machines that use belts, cranks, pulleys, wheels, and axles. Goldie Blox launched the idea on Kickstarter, which brings creative projects to life through crowdfunding. Goldie Blox utilized social media to introduce the project to the world, but did not stop there. Since the launch of the product through Kickstarter, social media has been one of the largest pieces of this marketing by utilizing Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and blogging. Consumers are encouraged to send their ideas, and much of the popularity of the project is due to tremendous word-of-mouth support through social media. The outstanding connectivity of Goldie Blox helped secure a free Super Bowl commercial spot, helping Goldie Blox make history by being the first small entrepreneurship to advertise during the Super Bowl. The Kickstarter project was only the beginning of what Debbie intended to create. She's building an entire series of Goldie Blox building stories where children will learn all about all kinds of engineering concepts, including gears, pulleys, circuits, and even coding. Speaking of coding, Goldie Blox is currently developing a character named Ruby Rails. She appears in the second toy, Goldie Blox and the Parade Float, and she's going to be developing her character more over the coming months. Ruby Rails will have a knack for computer coding and software engineering. Goldie Blox is not a one-hit wonder. It's a movement. These are my references, and I'm also going to play for you the Super Bowl commercial, or a little bit of it. And that's the end of my presentation.